Time we have a very interesting story to tell you, and it comes from the next generation of sailors. What have we all got in common? Turtles! We're here today on Sea Monkey with the Sea Monkey family, and we're going to talk to you about these turtles that you will have seen us wearing quite a lot recently on our videos. First of all, let me introduce you to...
My name is Sydney. I am the founder of the Sea Monkey Project.
My name is Indy and I'm the animator.
I'm Sarah and I'm a cartoonist.
And I'm Carlos, the machine builder.
So we're going to have a little chat about the project, tell you how you can win a turtle, and I'm going to spend the next few minutes talking to the most important person, the CEO, Sydney, who's going to explain a little bit more to us. So Sydney, can you tell me why you call it the Sea Monkey Project?
Well, it's named the Sea Monkey Project because that is the name of our boat.
And action.
Hi, my name is Sydney.
And my name is Indy.
And we are the
Sea Monkeys.
We have been living on a boat for 8 years now, and when we sailed away from Australia for Asia 4 years ago,
We saw something very distressing.
we saw plastic in the ocean everywhere we went. We have seen it in every ocean
Every beach.
and every river. And that's just how much we see. Imagine the amount of plastic on the ocean floor.
It is predicted that by the year 2050 there will be more plastic in the ocean than actual fish. Can you imagine that?
We were intrigued, absolutely intrigued, when we saw these for the first time. Carlos posted a photograph up, so we had to find out a little bit more about them. And I think it came about because you were doing it as a kind of part of your schooling. Is that right? Am I right there?
Yes, well, this is, because when we sailed, we saw how bad the plastic pollution problem was. But as we developed it, we now integrate it into our schooling, so it's now a big part of our school lifestyle sort of thing. Through doing this project, we have travelled and met lots of amazing people, so I've learnt many new things from all these people and all sorts of different things from the places we go to.
Okay. Yeah. So a little bit about the project then. From what I understand, you're taking plastic, you're upscaling it, upcycling it. Yes. I don't know the proper terms. Upscaling.
Yeah,
okay.
upscaling.
So you're taking plastic, and usually it's single-use plastic.
Yes, usually. Well, you can if you have other things that they're not single-use, but as long as you can recycle it and you can shred it, and we will use it.
Is it all from the ocean?
Well, we can pick up stuff from the beaches and just out of the water, but we're mostly trying to tap into the source of the problem and trying to get it before it ends up into the sea as well. So we go and collect straws from our local Mamak shop where we get breakfast all the time, and when we do that we also educate the locals about the plastic, and then they see what we're making, these turtles. They find that that's really cool, so they're just like, oh, okay, we're going to look out for this next time, and they're collecting all their straws for us, and now they're collecting their plastic bags.
Brilliant. So it's not just a question of dealing with the problem once it's already in the ocean. You're really trying to get the communities to understand that we don't want the plastic in the ocean. We need to stop it getting in there in the first place. So that's a really big part of what you're doing. And of course that goes on then to working with the community.
Well, our main goal is to get the machines into small remote villages, and it's like a source of the problem that's kind of hard to tap into. So when we go there and we educate them, we can get them to use our machine to clean up their environment and raise awareness for other people. Like, it's not just their problem, it's the people in Europe or America.
Yeah. So we have these communities, these remote communities with whom you're working, and they are setting up their machines. We'll talk about those in a moment, and they're producing these wonderful things. So it's about getting them to do that, and to do that they have to see some return, I guess. So how does that work? Because no one's going to do this for free, are they?
No. Well, that's like a big thing. That's a part of it, is like, we don't want like volunteers from a local project, like a turtle project. We don't want them doing it. We want the locals to go in there, and they can, like on Pohentian Island, we have the local cleaners making the turtles.
Oh, of course, they're cleaning up a lot of plastic.
Yes, exactly. So they can collect their plastic and bring it into the recycling facility, and they can, get an extra income, and we have some photos of them making their turtles, and they look really proud. And it's really fun to watch.
Okay, so these
Yes.
turtles are being made by locals, they're getting employment, they're making money, they're cleaning up the oceans, they're helping people to understand not to put the rubbish in the oceans in the first place, so it's all good.
Yes.
So the machines then, so in order to get a bit of old plastic that you found by the road and turn it into one of these,
Yes.
give me a very quick lowdown on how it works.
Well, we just collect plastic from, like what we're doing right now at our workshop in Kuala Lumpur. We collect the plastic from the food shop downstairs, and then we have to do like a quick process of just rinsing the straws, for example. And then you got to shred it, which is what my brother does. He runs the shredding machine. There's
Okay.
3 machines on each table.
Yeah.
So there's the shredder, the extrusion and the injection, but after we shred it, we then put it into the injection machine and it melts inside a little tube, and then we inject it into a mold.
Yeah.
And then you take the turtles out of the mold and they're all together in 4 pieces.
Yes.
And my job, we have to cut the plastic, the excess plastic off the turtles,
Yeah.
and then we recycle that excess plastic again.
Okay, and I know that they come in lots of different colours, so I guess at some stage, is that at the shredding stage that you then put them into colours or something?
Yeah, well, when we collect the plastic, we
Yeah.
then sort it into colours.
Okay, that's
And then, lots of people think that we've painted the turtles or dyed them, but no, it's just their natural, well, not natural, the plastic colour before we recycled it.
So the Sea Monkey project is all about promoting recycling of plastic and preferably not using it in the first place, let's admit,
Yes.
and keeping the oceans clean. And that's great, and we can all help by buying a turtle. But you're taking it now to the next level, I understand.
Yes, well, we have gotten bigger the past couple months. We are now working with the Body Shop Malaysia,
Brilliant.
Adidas. We did an order for them, and we are communicating right now with Australia Zoo and Sea Life Aquariums.
Okay, so that's not for turtles, is it? Because you can do things other than turtles.
Yes, well, for Adidas, we made coasters.
Yeah.
For the Body Shop, we are now going to be making key rings.
Okay.
And Australia Zoo and Sea Life may want turtles,
Right.
but Australia Zoo may want other things like a badge or maybe
Yes.
turtles. Or
So you make the mould working with whoever your customer is, you decide what they want, and then you have to make a mould, and then once you've got the mould ready, you then farm it out to the various little workshops you've got around the area. Is that how it works?
yeah, well, if we get a order
Yeah.
from, say, Adidas, they want 500 coasters or something,
Yeah.
we'll spread the order out through our different communities.
So the communities are all getting the benefit of, they're all making some money, they're all being employed,
Yes.
and we're getting more plastic out of the oceans and off the street. They are a talented lot, aren't they, those sea monkeys?
They really are. Talented, inspirational and positive as well. Now you may be familiar with some of Sarah's work. She's a professional cartoonist who goes under the name of the Cruising Cartoonist, and her comic strip is known as the Coconut Telegraph. You can find links to her website and her Facebook page below. Also, Indy, 11-year-old Indy, has his own little animation channel on YouTube. So go and check out, give him some support, subscribe and like some of his wonderfully amusing and talented animations. And he goes under the name of Indy Steenland Productions.
Again, we'll put the link below so you can check out everything at your leisure. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching this episode.
Peace and fair winds.
By buying a handmade turtle made by local people.
You are funding the cottage industries and contributing to the process.
And if you get tired of your little Thomas the Tank Turtle, then you can either pass it on to a friend or you can ship it back to us and we will give it a new home.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you will support our cause for a cleaner future. Thank you!
Thank you.